Our battle begins.
Here we are! Ooh, this place is so mysterious.
It's so strange. I wonder if this area was created as a place to isolate errors.
Judging by its terrain, this area seems like it is used for tests on things that are still in development.
Ah, so we're getting a behind-the-scenes look, huh? This place must be pretty handy to have.
What are you even talking about? We're in a state of emergency here, and we need to focus. Come on, let's go. We have to hunt down every last monster.
How about this?
We're just getting started!
With this hit!
We're just getting started! Here you are! We're just getting started with this!
You're in my sight! Here you are! You're in my
We're just getting started!
Pull your sight together!
We're just getting started!
I'll end this! Here I go! I got you! Hit him! You're in my sight! Lightning of destruction!
We're just getting started!
With this hit! You're in my sight! You're in my sight!
I've got you!
There! Pull yourself together! Hey! You're in my sight! Please
We're just getting started!
It won't work.
We're just getting started!
Here you are!
It won't work.
They're still appearing? Who's sending all these monsters in? This is so annoying.
If the culprit is doing this using unauthorized access, then the person must be a super hacker. The word hacker includes good engineers too, so I think it's better to call those who attack with malicious intent crackers. Wait, did you say the hackers have crackers? Interesting. What do they taste like?
No, they aren't things you eat. They're people who are experts in cracking the system. Oh, I'm wasting my breath.
Only, this isn't a normal cracker we're dealing with. You mean there might be cream cheese or ham on top, or... Actually, never mind. Bouquet said Four Goddesses Online was impenetrable. No normal engineer could slip through the defenses of Weiss Labs.
There is a possibility of it being an inside job. Either way, it means our opponent is very intelligent.
I wonder if the GM can win. Even if we defeat the monsters, if the administrators lose their battle, then this will all be over.
I'm sure the GM is fine. When it comes to internet security, Weiss Labs and Schwartz Co. are the strongest. I know Schwartz recently went under, though. I really regret that I never went to a single one of their tech seminars.
Everyone, we can talk about this later. We must not waver in our attacks right now.
Oh goodness, you're right. Oh, it's been so long since I've talked about networks with someone in person. I'd like to talk more about it.
We did it! The number of registered users on World Break Online has just broken through 8 million! Oh, wow! Four Goddesses Online has 8,500,000. We'll pass them up in no time! We have so much momentum, we can't be stopped! All right, I'm going to pull an all-nighter and implement a brand new event! President! Oh, please wake up! I must have dozed off. Hey! Guess what? I finally finished the new event! Let's get ready to implement...
How can you be so cheery right now? Excuse me, but this is a really bad time.
Huh? What's up?
We can't communicate with the server. We can't even access the game.
What? This sounds like a pretty unsettling development. What are you talking about? Details.
We are still trying to identify the problem.
No good. Not getting a ping back. Which means... Hey, have you tried restarting it?
President, the power's not on!
What? That's weird. Was there a power outage? Was the cable disconnected? Or...
President, it's been unplugged.
What?
In its place, another power cable. For a vacuum.
A vacuum? Ah! The cleaning lady? Testing, 1, 2, 3. It's me. I've succeeded in infiltrating and stuff. All servers have a vulnerability. Four Goddesses Online is no exception. Slipping through security holes and dealing critical damage to the servers is a piece of cake. Now, my submarine girls, wipe them out!
Don't underestimate the elite technology of Weiss Labs. Someone as rude as you are should leave immediately.
Useless! I've got control of the back door after all. I'll be the one to write the end of Four Goddesses Online. Oh, the ending of this ordeal is going to be so beautiful. I might cry. I win, GM. Did I do it? Take that! What?
You are mistaken if you think I'd leave a backdoor to our main server. That is a dummy server containing metadata. The main server has already been moved to another location long ago. Take your fake data and leave this place.
I'll tell you everything exactly as it happened. Just now, I thought I'd done it, but I got done in instead. Defeat. Quite the defeat. But still, super exciting. I'm getting pumped.
Lightning of destruction! How's this? I got you! You're in my sight! You here! Fire! Perfect! Here! Pull yourself together! With this thing! Ha! Here's another! Fire! No! Here's another! This Grim Reaper monster who ran away with Cheetah that one time! You're in my sight, you are! You're in my sight!
Is this guy taking orders from someone else, too?
Absolute. I will shatter you.
Just try it. We're goddesses in real life, you know. Start it!
Pull yourself together! Are you here we go! Prepare yourself! Ultimate correct! It's over?
God. Absolute. God. Absolute.
We did it! We defeated him!
Neptune, behind! Behind you! The next monster has appeared!
What? Huh? Someone else got him?
There are other parties fighting. There are players other than us helping out.
All right, it's down. Sorry we were late.
You're the members of CPU, right? You defeated most of the strong bosses, as expected.
With the help of everyone fighting, it looks like it'll be over soon. Thanks for your hard work.
Likewise. Great work, everyone. It seems that all of them have been cleaned up now.
Yay! We did it, Ram! High five! Slap!
Yeah, everyone's done a great job. For a second, I wasn't sure what would happen.
I wonder how the fight between the GM and the super hacker went. Or are we calling them crackers now? I forget.
Hey, GM! Can you hear me? We've completed our mission!
Yes, we are finished here too. Please return to the city through the portal.
Thank goodness! Let's go! Alright, I should do some maintenance.
Thank goodness you're all safe.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We nipped up all the monsters that attacked the city.
I see. I
expected as much of you all.
Black Cat Princess is still out cold, and Kiria's HP is still at 1. The GM couldn't heal you? Although it looks like your corrupted text is fixed.
I did some trial and error to try to restore her to her original state, but a very complex lock has been placed on her.
What happens to me is of no matter, but please, the princess.
It seems this player hasn't been controlled for quite some time.
But she's still logged in, huh? You'd think she'd drop off if she had the mind to run away.
From what I heard from the GM earlier, our 2 characters continue to reside on the server even if we're logged out.
I've also seen access from a different location. I've tried to block it, but although she was logged out, her character was still being controlled.
Okay, so we can assume Cat Princess has already logged out.
I'd like to ask Kiria once more about the situation.
You said you were offered a deal, yes? You bought a cheat tool from that person.
Yes, that is correct. Allow me to explain everything exactly as it happened.
These are all amazing functions, Nya! With this, we'll become #1 in this world, Nya!
If you use this tool, you can make a boss appear in any place you'd like. Control them yourself, or just control their AI. You could make them attack any player you hate. In a world with no PK, MPK is the only way. I'm sure you'll be enjoying 4 Goddesses Online even more now.
Good! This is good, Nya! So they'll be Princess's servants! How fascinating!
Just a moment. MPK? If you use monsters to kill other players, isn't that some kind of bannable offense?
You're such a worrywart, Kiria! Didn't she just mention all these functions that would hide any trace of the tool? We'll be fine, Nya!
Yes, this tool simply manipulates things already possible within the game, and its functions will be able to deceive the GMs. You won't get caught. I'll be updating the tool myself from now on, so it's got full support.
I made a good purchase, Nya! Okay then, let's summon some bosses and have fun with some newbie players, Nya!
I see. So not only Cheetah, but the Grim Reaper and the random bosses we ran into earlier were called forth with that tool.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with the occult? It wasn't really ever spooky at all? Ugh, give me back my excitement.
Correct. We used the tool like that for a while, but Cheetah, who we thought was under the control of the princess, broke free from the princess and attacked us before running off. The one who sold us that tool appeared, laughing. She said the AI was able to become independent thanks to us. She left, and Cheetah followed.
It looks like the culprit's objective was to create an AI. Not a communication AI like Bouquet, but one specialized for battle.
So it was necessary to gather data on players' behavior patterns and other aspects of the game.
But why would someone go through all this trouble just to create an AI? Maybe there's something we're missing here.
Something we're missing. You know, I wonder if the one who tried cracking this game and the one who created the tool are the same person.
The person who gave us the tool specifically told us to break this world. I'm sure that's still her motive.
Whatever happens, I just want to remind you that it's no good to cheat. You better pinky promise that you won't do it again.
I know. You're right. To be perfectly honest, it was fun to wield power like that, but it was also so incredibly unfulfilling. So empty. Cheating at an online game is a legitimate crime. I'm not here to negotiate any terms, and I won't run. I will face my judgment.
I see your determination, and I believe you will not run from this. I'm grateful for your honesty.
Well, we can be grateful for Kiria, but the other one's in the middle of running away.
No, I'm sure Princess feels the same way I do. I'm sure she's currently trembling, tormented by guilt. I will wait here for her return.
Well, that's all you'll be able to do, really, considering your current condition.
After the administration holds their discussion on how to deal with you two, I will contact you.
Thank you. I'll leave my character here, but I'll be logging off for now.
Gotcha! See you later, Kiria!
Now then, to those in CPU, Cheetah, along with the monsters released by the cheat tool's creator, are working towards this world's destruction. It is due to these effects that the second half of the story is currently unable to be progressed.
It looks like until this is solved, we'll have to put the Paramount Pair's quest on hold.
Yes. Unfortunately, it might take some time for us to repair this. So if you could just wait for us to...
GM, will you not allow us to continue helping you?
Yeah, I want to help out too. We're in too deep. There's no turning back now.
What? I couldn't possibly ask for any further help from you all.
I cannot just stand by and wait. I would be quite dejected if official service will be delayed any longer than expected. I had anticipated something like this occurring, so the documents I prepared, they should have reached you by now, yes? As the CPU of Leanbox, I, Vert, will offer my official cooperation in resolving this problem of unauthorized access to 4 Goddesses Online.
What? Can we do that? Is it okay for us to get involved as actual CPUs?
Well, we're officially cooperating since they're using our likenesses to create the models for the goddesses. It's not like we're unrelated.
Exactly, and since I am going through the proper channels, there would be no issue with us helping a little, correct?
The letter delivered by motorbike courier. It was supposedly from Leanbox's Basilicom. Could it really be?
Looks like I was beaten to the punch. Official documents from last station should be arriving too, GM. Please, look them over.
I even got to put the official stamp on it.
I just sent mine from Louis, but it's a draft, so don't judge it too much. I'll send something official later.
I think I just heard someone running. You said it was just work to protect the game world, but it was actually work in real life. I'm surprised.
There should be one coming from Planetoon in 3 days. It'll probably be a digital signature instead of a written one, though.
Huh? Since when? Did you send it out, Neptunia? Wait, if it's gonna take 3 days, then it was probably...
Well, I wasn't the one to send it. When I asked for help with it earlier, the Basilicom said they would do it for me.
From all 4 of the nations? I will check your accounts and letters ASAP. If the nations are truly offering, then I have no reason to refuse. But is this really okay?
If we were to lose 4 Goddesses Online, the 4-nation IP, it would be a loss for game industry as a whole. We're doing this for all of us.
That's right. There would be no game industry without any games, after all.
I believe the same thing. We at Weiss Labs will not bend to evil intent. I heard rumors of Lady Vert playing the main 4 Goddesses Online, but to think that the other goddesses were playing as well.
It feels uncomfortable to be treated differently in-game, so please, just treat me like any other player. I am simply Vert of the CPU group.
Yes, I understand. I will now begin various checks. I am sure all of you are tired from the continued battles, so please rest. I will return later.
Is the difficult conversation over? The city's not gonna get destroyed anymore, right?
Yep, it's gonna be okay now. I'm glad we could protect the city together.
At the end of all that, Cat Princess still hasn't come back. I wonder what she's doing in real life right now. The princess is still asleep, huh? I'm getting sleepy too.
It's a little tiring to talk about work right after so many battles. I think I should take a tiny break too.
Okay then, let us take a moment to have some free time. I hope there won't be any more abnormalities in this world for the time being.
coming.
Welcome to the guild. You've accepted the quest. Good luck. Be careful out there.
Welcome is the... I shall offer your prayer. May the goddesses protect you.
Let's go! I'm so ready to go. An item. It's over. We're just getting started. How's it? I got you. Here, I got you. Perfect. Here you are. I got you. Feel good. I got you. You're in my sights. Hit him with this hit. Fire. Here you are. You're in my sights. It's over. Here you are. Pull yourself together. We're just getting started. Are you okay? Fire! Are you okay? There you are. There you are. We're just getting started. There you are. We're just getting started.
Welcome. Come again, okay?
Welcome to the guild. Finished the quest, huh? Good job. Be careful out there.
Welcome.
Please, come again.
Welcome! Okay? Thanks for your purchase. Is this okay? Thanks for your purchase. Thank you!
Welcome. Please, come again. Welcome. Is this what you did? Thank you for your patronage. Please, come again.
Welcome to the guild. Be careful out there.
Again, everyone. Great work out there. Thank you very much for your cooperation in resolving these issues.
Oh, Bouquet! Too many serious things have been happening as of late, and I've run empty. Please be a dear and help me recharge.
I have another notice from the administration. I'm switching over to admin mode immediately, so...
This is the Four Goddesses Online Administration. I apologize for our continued appearances.
Oh! It's the GM!
Oh, my precious moments keep getting delayed. I'm getting quite frustrated.
All right, just be patient for a little while longer. GM, have there been any developments?
Well, this was mentioned previously, but the various issues that have been occurring have a high chance of being connected behind the scenes. Monster attacks are still occurring, and errors are continuously being spread throughout the game, so...
What? Has something been summoned again?
I finally found you, Weiss's genius hacker.
Oh, that was faster than expected. I was beginning to think you were going to run away if you saw no opportunity for a quick win.
Like hell I would. They say Weiss's security is the best in the world or whatever, but it's currently being breached, huh? Sorry, but this is all over now. I'm honestly disappointed in you. It's too easy. I don't even feel like I need to hide. Let me just show you the difference in our skill.
Very well. If it's come to this, then I swear to you, I will find your location.
Duel!
Whoa, something's happening. If it's a battle, I'll lend a hand. Hook me in, coach.
Neptune, you can't. This isn't a battle you can be a part of.
What? But why?
You'll understand once you watch what's about to start.
My turn. Eat this! Logic bomb!
So you had planted the data beforehand. However, if I merely write over it before it compiles... How very naive.
They were all nullified? Then take this!
Ooh, now that's what I call a battle in Cyberdimension. But, I got no idea what's happening.
We'd be able to help if this was a normal battle with monsters. All we can do for now is watch.
What a waste of energy. I've already blocked off that route.
Not bad, not bad. This pieces of meat really are kind of above. God, I despised Weiss and Four Goddesses Online, but I suppose great hate is born out of great love, isn't it? Doing you like this is so much fun right now. It makes me feel like I'm alive.
Can't really hear her. What's she mumbling about? Does she have some kind of grudge against the GM? She's kind of scary. Yeah, Ramp. She's kind of scary. Shiver.
Now, next is this! Lethal weapon, LOLOL! The outside and inside of all the data in this world will be changed to weeds! Weeds! Weeds everywhere!
It's from the lineage of filename XX that once menaced every country. It is indeed a terrifying virus. However, I created the antivirus program at the request of the Basilicom. If it's at all similar, I'll break it instantly. What will you do now?
Is it just me, or does the GM seem a lot more excited than usual?
Yeah, she looks like she's having a lot of fun. She's an incredibly capable engineer. I'm sure she doesn't have many rivals to compete with.
That's not good either. What should I do next? Oh, maybe...
Her hand has paused a moment. An opening.
Amazing! Such a complicated program in a single moment!
She caught the bad person! The GM is like a magician!
Goodness gracious. You gave me quite the difficult time. But there's no escape now.
Oh well. Looks like I lost. Hey, Miss Weiss GM. You've already figured out my identity, haven't you? You can say it out loud. Come on, go ahead.
Yes, of course. There is only one person capable of this. The true culprit behind this series of events is none other than the president and top engineer of Schwartz Co., the rival of Weiss Labs. Mine. It's really you, isn't it?
What? You are the creator of World Break Online?
Could you not yell that so loudly? And, who are you? We just got to the good part, so I'd appreciate if you didn't ruin it. Besides, that title's different. Right now, I'm just the person who ruined Schwartz Co.
Hey, Miss Mastermind. You're the one who was tempting Kiria and Cat Princess too, right? Huh, I can see through everything. With a keen eye for detail, one truth prevails. I look like a paladin, but my heart's a Nep.
It's not like you had to see through anything. There are literally no other suspects.
Yep, that's right. It was all me. Just a bad person who got jealous of 4Geo's success, tried to mess it up, and just took a beating instead. I'm sure they're coming for me now.
Coming for you? Who? The police? I'm not sure anyone even knows where you live.
It was nice to have one last match, Weiss's GM. Well, I have no intention of being arrested quietly, but at least come visit me, okay?
GM, it's an emergency!
What's going on?
We found Cheetah's location in the game, but he suddenly started to rampage. The area is beginning to collapse.
Oh, is that true? We have just captured the boss, so we can remedy the situation from here. Miss Mine, please hurry and stop this cheetah.
Right, on it. Huh?
Miss Mine?
Well, it kinda looks like it's not gonna stop. Wow, my bad.
My bad is the last thing I want to hear right now. Miss Mime, grant me authorization so I can assume control of Cheetah. It's no use. It's completely out of control. I never thought its data absorption ability would be this powerful. The only way to stop Cheetah will be the old-fashioned way. But I don't think my skills are great enough to deplete his HP.
Miss GM, please, leave the battle to us.
That's right. Don't forget about us. You don't need to try and do everything yourself.
That's right. The Jet Black Fallen Angels will gladly lend a hand.
I'll fight too.
Yeah, me too!
Here we
got this, you guys.
Okay,
Come on, let's suck it to him.
Let's do this. Maybe we can do
this.
We can do this. Better have mine. Stand together.
Let's go.
Let's go get
Save
him.
it.
I'm still only at 1 HP, but I should be able to take on weaklings.
Everyone, thank you. Cheetah will be isolated to the Chrono Wastelands. Please, do your best.
All right, let's go, everyone. Welcome to Is This I Shall Offer Your Prayer. May the goddesses protect you.
Welcome to the guild. Be careful out there.
I'll do my best. I'll complete this gracefully. This place feels really weird. Fidget. Is it just my imagination? Or is my display occasionally fritzing out? Seeing this kind of thing is making my skin crawl. No, it's not just you. We've seen this before. I can see it too. Cheetah must be nearby.
So far, Cheetah's accumulated data from Kiria, Black Cat Princess, and various places in this world.
On top of that, he's completely out of control. We should probably assume he has no exploitable weaknesses. Here we go! We got some treasure! I wonder what this is.
They're here. Are these Cheetah's underlings?
Let's just knock them out and keep moving. We can't get held up here.
They are perfect as a warm-up, wouldn't you say? Now, let's go, everyone!
I'll defeat them with this sword! Determination! You're so cool, Rom! I'll do my best, too! I'll be the best ninja there ever was!
You two have gotten pretty used to your classes here, huh? I've got your back, so go for it.
We got some treasure! There! There! Pull yourself together! With this hit! How's this? There! I got you! Yeah! Hit him! Perfect! 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 I got you! Here's another! We got you! There! I'll run this! I can't hit me! Yeah! Here! How's this? There! something. Looks like we're lucky. An item. How's it? I got you. Here you are. Yes. That one. Here I go. I found something. We got some treasure. Quick for it. Here you are. There. Pull yourself together. With this hat. Element. There you are. There you are. Hit him. How's this? Feel force. Fire. Element. Got you. You're in my pull yourself together. That won't work. Please hit. Just getting started. I'll use two flash. With this, I got you. There you are. We're just getting started. There you are. Got you. How about this? There you are. Feel force. You're in my sight. Feel orange. You're in my sight. I got you. You're in my sight. There you are. There. I got you. With this. You're in my sight. There. We're just getting started. Here I go. With this. There. Pull yourself together!
You're in my sight! There you are! It's useless!
We're just getting started!
You're in my sight!
Are you okay?
We're lucky.
I found something. Huh? It revived!
I don't think they're invincible. But how many do we have to defeat before they disappear?
We don't have time for this! So annoying!
CPU, please leave this to us, the Jet Black Fallen Angels.
Everyone! I believe your group is the strongest of us all. CPU stands a better chance of winning the battle against Cheetah. All right, we'll leave this to you then.
Yeah, don't worry either. The Jet Black Fallen Angels can handle it. Let's go, you guys!
I wonder what this is. An item. We found Cheetah. He seems to be in pain.
Master mine. Ah! You bastards. You bastards to mastermind!
Huh? Whoa, this is all a misunderstanding. The GM caught her, and you were the ones. Looks like he won't listen.
I won't forgive you. You will die along with the rest of this world.
It seems like he really powered up.
Bring it on! We just need to end this already. Let's crush him!
Yes, you're right. There is no need to think about this any longer. Let us finish this!
It doesn't matter how strong the enemy is, the goddesses will always win. Everyone, let's go!
No way! We're not damaging him at all!
I guess we could expect that of a cheetah. Or a cheater. Well, he's both, I guess, so, you know.
Weak. How very weak. I thought I would at least enjoy this a little bit. But this is such a disappointment.
This really is a cheap class. How are we going to defeat him?
Is everyone alright?
antivirus data I received from the GM. Please hold Cheetah back in the meantime.
Affirmative. We are counting on you.
We gotta do our best until the secret weapon's ready. Let's keep on fighting.
Laughable, laughable, laughable. Relying on an item because you can't face me yourselves. What a disgrace to the Warriors' name!
Fire! Fire! There you are! Not bad! I got you! There you are! Perfect! Hit him! There you are! This is not a please stop! Got you! Pull yourself together!
Weakling!
Too bad! I'll end this! You! Elemental shot! There you are! There you are! Where's this getting started? With this hit! Where's this getting started? It's not bad. You can't hit me!
You felt that one!
Too late for regret! Here! This'll be the end! Here we go! Prepare yourself! Here I go! Level up!
Cheetah's lost his balance!
Guess this is as far as it goes.
The assembly is complete. Cheetah, your rampage ends here.
Ah! What is this light?
We were both created by Weiss Labs, and even though you're altered, we're still related. Our weaknesses must be the same, yes?
Could it be? How dare you!
Have you realized? But it's too late. It is unforgivable for an AI to bring harm to their owner. You've been bad, and as your older sister, it is my responsibility. Let us go together. Lady Bird, I'm sorry, but I won't be able to give you a proper response about that date.
Okay. No, this is not fair.
Stop this! I still have a mission!
Now!
Ah! Master,
Bouquet! Bouquet! I don't want this. Please, open your eyes!
Lady Bird?
Huh?
It seems I haven't disappeared.
It seems I was just in time.
Miss G-
I patched Bouquet's program. It was a very close call, but everything seems to be okay. I'm glad I made it in time.
Oh, it is not okay at all. I was so very worried.
I'm fine. Really. I do feel exhausted, however. Well, that seems reasonable. Come on, let's get back to the city.
I wonder if there are any new weapons in stock.
Oh, welcome back.
Get out of here with that. Good grief, you put us through a lot of trouble, you know. Welcome back, she says. Sheesh.
Yeah, real sorry about that, so I'll be going now.
Please wait. I loved World Break Online. Ever since service ended, it has left a void in my heart.
Thanks, but I really don't need any sympathy at this point.
It is not sympathy. Truly, I had explored every last corner of that game. My character's name was Greenheart. Does this sound familiar to you?
Greenheart? That super cool legendary player? No way!
Did you say Greenheart? What? She speaks. When did she get back?
Here I thought she wasn't going to show up at the end.
Another frantic shout at point blank. Seriously, that freaks me out too much, so stop.
You're the one who gave us the tool! How dare you trick us! Thanks to that, my display got all messed up, and my controls wouldn't even work anymore. My mom got super angry at me for breaking the family console we use at home. It became such a mess! Huh? Wait, so could it be that Black Cat Princess is, in actuality, a real girl?
Oh. So she wasn't a guy pretending to be a girl.
Huh? The voice I heard just now. Was that not Princess?
Ooh, Kitty is here too, huh? Wow! Everyone showed up!
Princess! Thank goodness you've returned. I always believed in you.
We can talk about that later! Where did Greenheart go? Where is she?
Greenheart? The one who defeated even the legendary player I admired, Two-Sword Kiryu. There's not a soul who doesn't know of her in the online world. I should have expected you would know as well, Princess.
Well, the reason I put a dagger in my name in the first place is because I looked up to Greenheart!
This is starting to become slightly embarrassing for me.
Wowies, you're pretty popular, huh, Vert?
Greenheart, the unparalleled player in World Break Online who was at the top of 40 elites, including the 4 kings and the 7 sages. Not only was she the first to max her level and clear all dungeons, she was undefeated in all guild battles until service ended. She soloed a boss that appeared once a month. It should have taken 8 people. She dual-wielded the ultimate sword, Liddy. Only 2 had ever existed.
Vert, seriously, when were you ever working?
Lon, there's no point in even asking her that.
Calm down, me. There is no sauce here. There's no way I'm gonna get hooked by such a giant line.
Miss Mastermind? No. Allow me to call you Miss Mine. You are the ultimate GM of the World Break admins. Miney, yes. I have had secret bouts with you several times. It was 2-2 and our last battle was a draw. I had always wished to challenge you once more.
Huh? Are you talking about the battles I proposed out of curiosity? Wait. That was completely secret. Is it seriously you?
Your older sister is... Greenheart?
Miss Mine, I wish to go to that world once more. Won't you atone for your crime and aim to restart World Break service? I can help you.
What? Don't say that so haphazardly! Besides, my company's already...
Her company's gone. So does that mean... Oh, is she in between jobs or whatever they call it?
Noir, you really shouldn't ask that. You'll hurt the hearts of the unemployed.
That's not what I meant. If you atone for your crime, you don't have to go to Leanbox. Last Station's currently looking for engineers.
Huh? Can I ask too? There are lots of times when people take in former crackers for security personnel. Would you like to come to Louis?
Oh, me too! Nepgear said she really wanted to go to one of your seminars. She's been saying it forever. Maybe you could come talk to her sometime.
What? How am I being headhunted after everything that's happened?
Whoa, why is she crying? Aw, dang it, Noir. It's because you called her unemployed.
That's not even what I said! And you were the one who pointed it out anyway!
There are players waiting for me. I should have just kept making games for that reason alone. But all I've done is pull others down. Why? All that should be asked of me is to leave. No one should have any need for me anymore. And yet...
Of course, my offer only stands after this case has been taken care of. Would you please consider it?
I don't know what company you represent, and it's a gracious offer, but if I do restart, I want to stand on my own feet, in a whole new world I'll have created. I want to keep being your rival from now on, too.
Miss Mine, let us battle on another stage someday.
Yeah, someday. All right, this time I'm really going. See you.
There she goes.
Now then, there's one more problem that I must resolve.
Yes, I understand. I got kind of scared, so I was hiding under my blanket for a long time. I thought about a lot of things, though. I said our console broke earlier, but now the screen and controls are normal. I think it's thanks to everyone fixing this world. Thanks to that, I was able to return. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Wow. Hearing that kind of humility from her makes her seem like a completely different person.
In my heart, I always believed she was a good person.
Really? I recall you being all stiff with her when she called you her older sister.
Well, hey, she came around in the end, so that's what counts, right?
Both Princess and I are prepared to accept our punishment. Now, do what you will.
Very well. To the players named Black Cat Princess and Kiria, no matter the reason, I cannot overlook using a cheat tool and participating in destructive behavior. Therefore, the accounts you are currently using shall be permanently frozen. That is all. Thank you for your understanding.
That's it? Really? Well, it's not like I'm opposed to it, but...
Weren't we going to be arrested or fined or something? I had prepared myself for anything, but...
Of course, I could brand you as criminals, or remove your equipment and drop you down from somewhere very high up, but this seemed to suffice. It was not all bad, for I was able to fill in security holes through all the commotion. However, you will not be granted a second chance. Please understand that I cannot bend on this decision.
Yes, I understand.
Right. I swear upon game industry and the goddesses of Alsgard.
To me, online games were a utopia. Just by having a cute avatar and acting cute, everyone would fawn over me. My selfishness kept growing until I wasn't satisfied unless I was first. And I had stopped thinking about other people.
There are real people on the other side of the line. Even if this is a virtual world, it's also reality. We'd forgotten something so simple.
Black Cat Princess. Kiria.
If one day, we meet again in another world, and are able to work together towards the same goals, that would be lovely.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking forward to that time too.
I will now permanently freeze your accounts.
Kiria, I'm sorry. Even though I said so many horrible things, you're the only one who stayed with me to the end.
My soul, my fiery passion is forever yours, Princess. That's why I wish to be with you, even in the final moments.
Thank you, Kiria. If we're reborn, let's adventure together again.
Yes, it's a promise.
I'll see you all again. Someday.
Goddesses, members of the magnificent CPU, thank you ever so much for your help. At some point, I was preparing for a delay in beginning service, or worse. But thanks to your help, we overcame the crisis.
Man, saving the game itself before saving the world in the story. We really are cut out to be protagonists, aren't we?
We may finally continue the game. We must get to the Demon King before the beta ends. The Demon King. Oh, where is Bouquet? Is she really truly all right?
I had been running some checks on her, so she is currently integrated into my avatar. I believe it's time for me to switch to Bouquet. Thank you for all of your work so far. We look forward to your continued support.
Thanks for your hard work too, GM.
Hello, everyone!
Bouquet! Bouquet! I'm so glad you're okay! We protected the world! Smile!
Oh, thank goodness you're all right, Bouquet. Now we can continue the story together.
Yeah, just watch. Your true wish for this world will finally be granted.
I had truly thought you had left us, Bouquet, and oh, I cannot even put it to words.
I sincerely apologize for worrying everyone.
You apologize too much, Bouquet. I am relieved that you and this world are both safe. That is more than enough for now. In fact, I am the one who must apologize. Watching Black Cat Princess and Kiria made me reconsider something.
What is it? I can't think of anything you might be referring to.
Because of my desire for a younger sister, I believe I may have become a tiny bit aggressive towards you, Bouquet.
Are you just realizing this now?
How do I put this? I suppose my excitement escalated, and everyone here already has a sister. I am certain you could not understand.
So does this mean you'll lighten up on the bouncy attacks on Nepgear now?
Oh, it was my own volition, of course, but we have the viewers to consider, dear. I have only just met Bouquet, after all. Could we start as friends first? Of course, I would love if you still considered me as a candidate for your older sister.
Yes, of course. That is fine with me. There is, something I wish to say as well.
Oh my, what is it? You may tell us anything.
Everyone in this world has been very kind towards me. All of you in CPU, as well as many other players. Stories of the outside world, of adventures in Allsgard. Everyone has shared things with me I never knew. Bouquet is very happy.
We're very happy too. I already consider you a good friend, Bouquet.
That's right. You're a member of CPU too.
So that's why I would like to learn more about everyone. And, everyone, please go on a date with me!
My, how rare to see you going out, Miney.
There's a lot I gotta do. I thought it would be good for my sanity if I went outside and got some fresh air. Anyway, that's my plan. I might not be back for a little while.
All right. I'll keep the place tidy, so don't worry, Miney. Come back when you're ready, okay?
All right, thank you. I'll be going now.
Alrighty! There was a lot of epilogue-ish stuff that just played. Did you think it was over? It's not! Let's keep going.
Last time on Four Goddesses Online. Allsgard, a land protected by the Four Goddesses, is facing a new threat, the resurrection of the Demon King. The Chosen Ones soon appeared, along with the four sacred treasures, and they were successful in bringing back the Four Goddesses. The Chosen Ones journey once again to battle the Paramount Pair, who protect the castle of the Demon King. His resurrection is near. Now the curtain rises on the second act. Behold as the fate of Allsgard unfolds before your very eyes.
So we had gotten to the point in the story where we need to go fight the Paramount Pair, right?
Yes, I believe we can move on to the next event by speaking to Bouquet at the cathedral.
Ah, progressing a story the old-fashioned way. Just like old times, huh? It feels kind of nostalgic.
It's not like that much time has passed. I guess a lot has happened, though. Let's head to the cathedral for now.
Hey, welcome! This what you... Let's do this! This what you... Let's do this! This what you... Let's do this! Come again, okay?
Welcome to the guild. You've accepted the quest. Good luck. Finished the quest, huh? Be careful out there.
Welcome! Is this okay? Thanks! Thank you! It is finally time for the confrontation with the enemy captains, the Paramount pair. An intense, all-out war is inevitable.
Finally. I've been looking forward to fighting an enemy with some backbone.
Only a little longer until we grant Bouquet's wish to save the world. And when the main story ends, we can relax together as sisters.
Sisters? I still don't think my heart is prepared just yet.
She's going to prepare her heart? Wait, so she's going along with this?
Her nose isn't bleeding anymore either. I wonder if her tolerance for Vert has grown since we've been here.
Hey, hey! So where do we go next?
I want to keep adventuring. Let's hurry.
I hope the new place isn't scary. Fidget.
I remember the Demon King is in the Atleo City ruins, and the Paramount pair are guarding him. The goddesses said they would guide us there.
In fact, the Paramount pair. Who were they again? My memory's kinda hazy. I'll provide a summary. The Demon King is currently within the Atleo City ruins, and he's being protected by a barrier created by his captains. The main force behind the barrier is the Demon King. His captains are Minotauros and the Dark Knight, otherwise known as the Paramount pair. The Demon King cannot be reached yet, but if you can defeat the pair, the barrier will weaken. The goddess's power may be able to destroy it then. Yes, that sounds about right. Thanks for the review, Bouquet.
Goddesses, do you know the location of the Paramount pair? Yes, even now I can sense their evil auras. Both captains should be lurking within the backroads of space.
I thought we destroyed all of the Demon King's captains the last time we were here. His following must have grown since we've been gone.
Indeed. Especially if an attempt at resurrecting the Demon King is being made. His darkness must have spread beyond the range of our protection.
Ideally, we will be able to purify those who have been drawn into the darkness. those known as the Wicked Believers. But
I'm sure they'll come too if we beat some sense into them. Anyway, just call us whenever you need to borrow our power.
It looks like the goddesses are all fired up. Once we're ready, let's accept the quest and move out. Welcome to the cathedral. Is this all? I shall offer your prayer. May the goddesses protect you. Whoa! Hey, Pico! You caught me a little off guard there. I see you're as energetic as usual.
Are you alright, Neppy?
Yep, totally fine. In this world, I can handle anything from a little tackle to a gigantic punch without breaking a sweat.
Neptuna! Everyone said you guys worked really hard. Yeah, you guys fought really well, Neppy. I was asked by someone I know to put some countermeasures here and there. So, I was busy.
Here and there for someone you know? I'm not sure I follow, but it seems like you were helping out too, Plutie.
Oh, that's right! You're finally going to fight the final boss, aren't you? Please take this with you.
Huh? Really? Isn't this something you sell here? I don't want to just steal this from you. Let me buy it.
Neppy, you earned it. Besides, if you use it out there, it'll help promote our shop.
Go on and take it, you thief. Hey, come on. No need for name calling. Wait, you are giving this to me for free, right? Anyway, thanks. I'll make good use of it.
Come back to our shop anytime.
Let's play again, Neptuna. Of course. See you guys later.
Actually doing real work for once, huh?
We heard you all did really outstanding work, and you fought off big bugs and bad people. I'm glad you did too. We were in a bit of trouble since we couldn't gather materials or progress our quests. As expected of Nep-Nep.
I mean, it is me we're talking about here. What else would you expect?
Don't get too carried away. But anyway, I think you guys did great. The nations are definitely paying more attention to people cheating now. So, here, we got you this.
Huh? Are you sure? Is this okay?
It's a gift from us, along with everyone else who has a shop in the city.
Come on, that's not like you, Nep. Don't be shy, just take it.
Thanks, Iffy. Thanks, Compa. We'll come back again to buy lots.
Please do. We'll be waiting.
May the goddesses protect you.